Well, hello everybody, and welcome to
Non-water
TeamODZ
tower,
Live.
water tower.
And yeah, there you go. Rick's still talking. Well, I'm trying to introduce the stream. I don't know.
You're supposed to yell action.
Oh, I didn't turn my fans on. If you're not nice to me this morning, Rick, I'll tell everybody on the stream what about the conversations that we had before we went live.
Strangest thing's been happening ever since we put up the Christmas tree. Usually the cat sleeps on my bed, and then when I get up, it gets up right before me and makes a whole bunch of racket to make sure I get up. But this morning I got to the top of the stairs and I looked down, and he was just laying in the middle of the living room, fully upright, with the paws underneath him, type of thing, just staring at the tree. So now I'm thinking he just spends the whole night just staring at the Christmas tree.
Making plans.
He's perfectly calm all night with it. Waits for me to get up and then starts climbing in it.
No, but STC making plans for Nigel stuck in my head. Do you even know that song, Rick?
I do not.
I'm sure Uffe has heard of it.
It's not very white, is it?
No, it's not very light.
Oh, okay.
How did you get all the way up there?
I pedaled. First I started down there, and then eventually I made it all the way up here. Hey, Owen.
Hello, Owen.
Welcome back. We've been awaiting your arrival.
For the ride on? The Ghost Rider that appeared when I did this climb last night. You can tell. I could tell the point at which he just bonked pretty much. But all the way up, I'm seeing he's ahead of me. His time was like 44 minutes, and my projected time is 42. I mean, he's that far ahead of me. How can I possibly beat him? I finished a minute ahead of him. It got to the point where on the blue and yellows, me doing 2.8, he was catching and passing eventually. Even the orange bits, were kind of the same. It was only the red bits where he was doing anything more than me. Yeah, it's always nice to have you on the stream, Owen. Owen will remember making plans for Nigel. A little bit
Never
of
heard of
XTC.
him. I don't know Nigel, how am I supposed to make plans for it?
Well, I wouldn't go that far on and staying normally, but thank you for being here. I've already been giving Rick a hard time this morning.
Caught between a rock and an Andy. I was.
I'm hoping I'll get a badge at the top of this climb this time. I was kind of hoping that I get it last night, but you racing CRL today on? Good. Time. And will you stream? Can't make any promises that I'm not in a meeting, but if I can watch, I will. So good. So 1:36 my time. Can't decide whether to go in the office today. Got to take Hope to school, then I will. If not, then we stay home again.
Are you gonna stay home and go up and down the Lachnaba?
No.
Oh.
No. I'm missing CRL tonight. I can't keep doing this all day.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Nice. Why is someone trying to do this climb on a hand cycle?
Oh, you're back there. I think you're getting closer.
I don't know, I can't see. Let me know when you go through the next hit point. Could even be a hit point ahead of us.
Oh, never mind. You're back a ways.
Yeah. I mean, I could push and catch some, but I don't want to.
Here we go.
Coming up on, well, you can see where I am. Coming up on hit point 8.
Feels warm in here.
It's not warm in here.
It's not warm in here either.
There's snow all around the area, but not hitting Bangor.
It was
Oh, that's
16
the same
degrees
here.
yesterday.
Yeah, it got really warm here. Once the storm ended, then it was partly sunny and in the 50s.
Got to a high of 16.
Oh, 16 degrees?
Yes.
Not 60?
Not 60.
Yeah, it's colder.
What kind of temperature
Yeah,
right
Saturday
now?
was like that.
-8 Celsius.
Saturday was windy and 20s all day long.
And see you've just passed through checkpoint 7.
Yes.
I'm about a minute away
check
from it.
that out. The cat is bothering Grace. Well, don't leave it alone. You can't leave that alone around him or cover it with something.
Uh-oh. Did you hit auto mode? On. You shouldn't be doing that so early in the stream.
AutoMod is trying to restrict Owen's free speech.
I don't know. Put it in your hands, Owen. I'll allow it if you think I should. Your call.
He said don't allow it.
What's the word describing my weight in less than favourable terms? Well, I could use 3 words. Taller lying down. Oh, I'm sure that will get through auto mod.
So is that the temperature in Fahrenheit that
What?
Mike's marathon was at?
Oh,
Cool. 33, 34 Fahrenheit, I'm
no,
guessing.
that's I don't know actually.
That surely wasn't his time.
That's what I took it as being.
He's fast, but not that fast.
Yeah, I took 33 to 34 million Fahrenheit.
Yeah, I would imagine. Because Celsius, that'd be pretty warm,
Yeah.
right?
Six feet in all 3 dimensions. I don't know. Are you 6 foot? And then I'd start getting worried when you add the 4th dimension to that as well. If you're 6 foot in that one as well, then well, we've got a problem. Yeah, I mean, I'd be quite happy running in that kind of temperature as well, Owen. I'll, as long as it's above freezing. Shorts and t-shirt for a run. Depends on pace, of course. For a full marathon, that's probably a little bit chilly. But I've gone out and run 5k when it's been just above freezing and enjoyed it. You don't sweat anywhere near as much. What is this? You don't like to brag, so is this the 4th dimension we're talking about now?
I don't know, he's only 5'10", not 6 feet.
Well, we haven't taken the 4th dimension into account yet. Or we might not have.
Owen, coming to you live now in 4D.
So, Owen, I had Wookiee steaks the other night. They tasted all right, but they were a little bit chewy. But
I wish I could laugh and sound like Chewy, but I can't. I don't trust it, at least. I haven't practiced enough. Ooh, my first break. They're allowing me to take a break from 180.
Come on, coffee stuff. Get up, touch it. There you go. Catch him, Gerrie. Catch him. Have you heard the fat thing? Oh yeah. So Owen, last night, I rode this last night, and to try and get my climb badge, and because I was racing with the Ghost, and so I was trying to pick and choose who I took a coffee stop with. You know, wanting it to be someone that was catching and passing me rather than me catching and passing someone, so that they'd either bring me towards the Ghost or just keep me in station with it. So I started my coffee stop when this guy passed me, and your joke has distracted me now. 60 seconds into my coffee stop, he just rage quit and vanished. He must have decided, I'm not letting you do that for me. He just vanished.
Willing to kill the entire ride. Did they keep fully pulled the plug right out of the wall?
I don't know.
Shut it down.
So I only got 60 seconds of a coffee stop, but it was funny. And he just decided to rage quit. If I play my cards right, this guy is going to pull me up to. There's a guy doing almost 4 watts a kilo coming up behind. Maybe if I plug onto him, hopefully I won't plug onto this guy here. It's still pedaling, so I could push a little bit. Nope, stay with this other guy. I'm doing 3. That'll help me catch Rick a little. Look at my power up. It's stuck on giving me 10 XP.
Huh. Does that mean you keep continuously getting 10 XP?
I don't know. I doubt it. I wonder if I can redeem it and how long it will last for. Nope, can't do anything. Oh, let's start pedaling. Coffee stops.
Finally got
Firing. That was perfectly timed.
an update today on Zwift. I feel like I've been waiting for it for about a week.
Yes, you can say spoil sport. You can say most things once and then it'll stop you. So, try saying it again. If you get modded.
Do it double. Say it twice in one sentence.
No, I don't want to. Well, thank you, Dupree. You helped me catch Rick up a little bit. I'm going to be taking it easy. I'm not too late.
I can see you on my map now without having to zoom out.
You as well.
Today is the team time trial, right?
Yes.
That's a little better. Yes. So yesterday we tried something brand new at the brewery that we had not tried yet. We've attempted to make a seltzer.
Well, if you need someone to provide constructive criticism, let me know.
Oh, trust me. We'll be providing some constructive criticism. It was Clay's project. The only part that scares me, though, is that we were doing some research on it, and then Clay came asking some questions, and we told him the things that we had learned so far. And he actually said, "Oh, I don't think we'll need to do that." And I said, "Oh, no, you've already ruined it." He's like, "What are you talking about?" And I was like, "Why aren't you going to do these things?" These are things that people say to you who have done this. If we have to brew this 3 more times and then you finally start doing it and it comes out right, I'm not going to be happy.
So, do we both see the same Ghost Rider, Schmidt?
I see no Ghost Riders.
You must see one on the right-hand side on your rider list.
Hold on. Well, here, I can scroll down over here, can't I? I do not. I see you, but no Schmidt. Hey, I think I know Schmidt. I think that was the guy I was racing last week. The one that I beat to the top, but then he beat me on the descent. Provide what now? What did I do? Oh, provide for our seltzer that we tried yesterday. Really, if we can get a seltzer to do well, then that's the way to go. That is the easiest process possible. They're very complicated. Yeah. We can have a Selly seltzer. If our seltzer sales become super. Skyrocketing seltzer sales, then that's the way to do it. Anybody who started just a seltzer-based brewery is one of the smartest people alive. There's minimal cleanup. It's just complicated to figure out at first. Way more complicated than you would think. And with a seltzer, there's absolutely nothing to hide behind.
You're about to disappear off my map. Let me know when you go through the checkpoint. Oh, I can see it there.
Oh, hilarious. Ooh, I get to rest again. That laughing got my heart rate up.
Yeah, you should have heard what he was saying before the stream, Owen.
What are you talking about? You were the one burning me before the street. I was caught between a rock and a hard time place created by Andy.
Rick, I think you were burning yourself.
All right, that's fair.
Okay, I'm about a minute behind now. I shouldn't be pushing like this.
Yeah, why are you pushing like that?
Try and catch you.
Well, luckily today was a team time trial.
What, you think I'm going to get a rest on a TTT? Did
Yeah.
you see me ride a TTT? I know you have.
You'll have, what, 6 other people to take the front as well?
Hope so.
Sky's the limit.
Well, that just means we ride harder, not easier.
Is everybody taking polls?
I hope so. That's the target. Oh, I can definitely see you now.
I know from last week's race there was 3 people that are definitely taking polls.
Yeah, some get broken more often than others. So, why's that guy wearing an avocado shirt, jersey?
I don't know, I can't see him.
He just passed me.
Oh, yeah.
What's the
You
kilo?
are right behind me, aren't you?
Yep,
So
catching you.
here he comes.
I get to ease up when I catch you. I hope.
See, this is where my cadence starts to increase, doing absolutely nothing for me except for raising my heart rate.
This should put me quite a way higher on the leaderboard than you, because you went through the portal a good bit before me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Is it the guy with the Walk Hooligan jersey on?
No, he's got a jersey with avocados on it.
Yeah, I don't see him.
He's 2 seconds ahead of me right now. Just about to
Ah.
ride
So
in front of the guy.
Stefankowicz. There
Yes.
he is.
Yep.
What an ugly jersey.
Yeah.
I wonder if the avocados are from Mexico.
No idea. Don't care.
Are
Don't
there
like them.
avocados that are there avocados that don't come from Mexico? I know the commercial always says avocados from Mexico.
Avocado just makes me think of baby food.
Yeah.
I've never tasted it, and I have no desire to. It just looks like something I wouldn't want to put in my mouth.
I know it's edible, so it looks like something I want to put in my mouth. There's very few things on the list that I don't want to.
Be careful where you go with that one. We've already had Barry White and
Wow, 3 lots of kilo.
yeah, I can't eat so.
Good thing I'm doing a workout. Or else we'd end up in the same place we were yesterday. Pushing harder and harder.
Yeah, I'm just
Kind
glad.
of tough on these red parts.
I'm just glad we're going to get to the top before your workout.
That's right. When I'm doing a workout, it doesn't tell me how much time I have left to the top. But yeah, this is definitely one of those spots that looks like we're almost there, but really takes way more time than it looks.
We've
It's like
got,
all of these climbs, really.
we've got about 16 and a half minutes at this pace. Or at my pace right now. So it'll be a little bit more than that. But yeah,
27 minutes left of this.
so
Part of that's a 5-minute cooldown. I'm so happy I'm doing this workout with conversation. I don't know what I would do with myself.
I'm just going to leave that one there. And he's still at it. Steering's disabled in ZRL, isn't it, Owen? Good.
I went to my normal Stroop waffle connection yesterday, and I reached for my normal bag of Stroop waffles, and there was Christmas cookies.
What?
Immediately, my hands went in the air. I was outraged, and I asked them where did the Stroops go, and they said, "Oh, well, we hadn't really been selling them for a while, and then all of a sudden they disappeared. So we figured instead of ordering more, since they usually don't sell, we just replace them." And I said, "Well, I've been buying them, and I have someone else that's been buying them.
Need to buy more.
But now it's time to go to Sam's Club and get the 30 pack of Stroops for $8.
Well, there's someone in,
Expensive.
there's someone in the chat here. You on the live stream here. You could ask nicely to bring some over when it comes to team camp.
Could you just, I don't know, drop them out of the plane on the way over?
Yeah, but actually I bought them last time, and that was not a good idea because Crystal Paula makes her own, so there'll be plenty of small waffles if you come to camp.
But yours are genuine. Yours come from the real place.
Well, not
Well,
really. They're very
mine
cheap
do,
industrial
supposedly.
ones from the supermarkets.
I'm pretty sure the ones I get, they say that they're from the Netherlands, but at the same time, they're also, I'm sure that they're the cheaply made ones.
I'm not even going to have a go at pronouncing that, Owen. I mean, I can say Clan Fire for Queen of Brigade, put up Fantasy or go, but I'm not saying that one.
Is it Leverkusen? Kuchen? I
Where
don't
it goes, I wouldn't know. This is German.
Morning, boys.
Morning, boys.
Good morning.
Hey, Ian.
Watch it in.
Okay.
Thank you for the ride on.
Hey, you're welcome.
Oh. How was Florida?
Florida was nice. The weather was awesome. I don't want to be here in Pennsylvania.
So how is it racing with teenagers?
Oh man, kids today, no respect for their elders. That was good. I mean, the first kid who beat me, I was pacing him because I had a race on Sunday, and I told him to go. I might have been able to take him and outkick him, and I probably would have raced a little tactically different if I was trying to really beat him, but I didn't want to bury myself at all. I knew I would have to bury myself to beat him.
Just feel good though, Ian, when a lot of the people that you've just beaten are less than half your age.
Yeah. Well,
It's not about the ones that went past you. It's about the ones that you went past.
yeah. Well, the second race, I did beat that second 17-year-old. I took him in the last 300, so that was nice.
Yeah, you were on both sides of Florida, weren't you?
Yep.
At the same time? How'd you do that?
I'm magic.
Yeah, Coco is over where my dad is.
Oh yeah, no, Coco's nice. We love it over there. Apollo Beach is nice too, but the traffic outside of Tampa is insane.
Yeah.
There's only one place I like cocoa, and that's in my cup.
That is the best name. Best name for a town with a beach. Coco.
Could have cocoa in cocoa.
I will tell you though, it was nice after the race. We went and had lunch, sitting at a restaurant that's on the beach.
Nice. Was it Coconuts?
Yeah,
Nice. Yeah, that's where I went last time.
it's a nice little place.
Yeah.
Food's good. Service is good.
Always very busy.
Yeah.
Almost.
I don't know if they
just got
still do
a
it.
ride on, and I didn't. And another.
Look at that, I'm getting popular. But yeah. I know they used to do service on the beach. I don't know if they've put
Nah,
that
not now.
back on or not, but
Nah.
that was before COVID.
There you go. Have another ride on.
As long as you were like sitting in that front area.
Yeah, at least they didn't have it going on this weekend. Maybe they do during spring break or the summer or something.
Yeah, I would imagine. Spring break, that would be a great time to just go around with a mobile POS and just take people's money. They probably tip horribly though. If all of the college bros at the
Yeah.
University of Maine tell me anything, it's they come in and like buy a beer for $6, comes out to like $6.30, and they give them $7 and say, "Keep the change."
Yeah.
And the bartender's like, "Thank you." Yes. You haven't learned about tipping yet, have you?
So you need to have a garbage tip bell.
Or the best one is when one frat guy wants to pay for all of his friends and then leaves like $1 tip on that.
No,
Oh,
need a shame bell. Shame! Shame!
These are all the kids that their parents are paying for it, most likely. So
right.
it's like, they all show up in a real nice car. But then you have your grad students who are part of their learning is to learn how to live in abject poverty for a couple years. And they're over there giving good tips.
Yeah. Which is always why you have the bartenders gravitate towards those grad students.
Yeah, luckily those are more the regulars.
Yeah. Yeah, when I was at Fort Riley, we lived in Manhattan, Kansas, where K-State was, and we tipped our bartenders well and our servers. Like we went into one bar to watch a college football game. We were like super, like it was cheers for us, and they pretty much moved people out of a table
Yeah.
and set us up our own television for the game we wanted.
Oh yeah, it's amazing what tipping will do.
Some of the college kids came in like, no, put that other K-State or the game back on. They're like, excuse me, this is their table, their TV.
Yeah, on our Friday lunches, usually as most of the brewery will go for Friday lunch, and we always collectively tip pretty well. So we have a few restaurants that we go in, and it's almost like we'll get two servers that come up and say, "Hey, how you doing?" They want to come and take us immediately. Plus, we're pretty fun on Fridays. But yeah, one place we go to, this one Mexican restaurant, it has, the server has memorized what we all usually get. And she always comes up and meets us at the door and seats us wherever we want in her section. Does all that stuff.
I used to get a Christmas card off my Chinese takeaway.
Nice.
I get a Christmas card and a calendar.
That's pretty universal for Chinese restaurants, the calendar.
And well, I got discount as well. Yeah. That was good Chinese. When we were on night shift in the mill, second night shift, we'd always go there for our midnight meal.
Yeah, they got mid-rats in the Navy, is what they call it.
We need more really good Chinese restaurants around here.
I need a good Chinese restaurant around here.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. Like, they all kind of seem the same. But there is one place that you can go to where if you go in and say, what would you recommend? I want whatever you want me to have. And then you'll go in and tell the chef to do a whole off the menu thing.
Yeah.
And that's usually pretty good. That ends up being like 3 courses and ends up being a really good deal. I had heard about it, and the first time I tried it with Heidi, we were amazed. It was $50 for both of us.
Nice.
With a drink apiece included, and we had like a whole duck. We had 3 courses. Pretty good. And great service. She was excited that we did that. And she was testing me like as if my American taste buds wouldn't be able to handle what she was bringing. And I was like, oh no, you underestimate my eating abilities.
Agent Gray's gonna catch us.
What are you guys riding today?
Climb Portal for a change.
Balaknaba.
I told you to lay off with a Klingon.
I'm just doing
Andy's
Coco.
convinced it's
You doing what,
Andy's
Uffe?
convinced it's
Following Coco around.
Ah, nice.
Andy's convinced it's Klingon for very big mountain.
So if you were in Coco in Florida Riding on Zwift, you could ride with Coco in Coco.
It seems to have the Australian nationality, so it's kind of odd.
In fact, you could drink Coco while riding with Coco in Coco. I'm sorry, I'll stop there. I don't know where that one's going. So,
While doing coke.
well, this is the TeamODZ live stream, and we don't condone anything like that.
We do not condone that. We absolutely do not condone that.
We don't condone Florida man behavior on Cocoa Beach.
Well, I meant drinking coke, not. Come on, Andy, get your head out of the criminal gutter. Yeah, I'm doing a aspirational Zone 2 ride. I think I aspire to get back into Zone 2 today without my legs falling off.
Yeah, I'm doing a happy I have conversation to go along with this workout today.
Well, 3 minutes and we'll be done with.
Today is a good day for Zone 2, though. Yesterday I was complaining about my tempo workout the whole time, that it wasn't enough. Today I'm happy. This is Zone 2.
Come on, I don't want the Prey to catch us. I might have to push the last little bit here if the Prey catches up to us. He's not getting to the finish line before me.
All right.
Did that person start with you as well?
I caught him up while I was catching up to Rick, and I took my coffee stop alongside him to get a rest. And then once the coffee stop ended, I left him behind.
We're so close too.
Yeah.
Well, now he's dying out. He seems to have trouble keeping over 3 watts. He's doing a lot of resting.
He is.
Those are the ones that I really want to dust right before the finish. Oh, you thought you could race me?
Three watts a kilo now, 5 seconds behind. Ready to shift up if I need
Maybe
to.
he's
4.
Maybe he's on the single speed.
All right. He's not catching me.
And he's off singeing my leg hairs. 5 watts a kilo.
Sorry to Prey.
He's struggling to get 3.4. This is his race mode. I'm going to try to stick my foot in his smoke as he passes by. Oh, I missed.
Man, such anger there, Rick.
Oh, that's what teammates do, right?
Yeah, neither am I, Rick. On. I think I beat him.
I feel like I'm in a Zone 2 prison again.
Will I get the badge? Yay! I got the
VO2 will set you free, Rick.
I got the badge.
I'm going to have to add it in somewhere this week. Last week I only had a threshold for my highest workout.
That's all right. You're kind of off season, right? Off season / base.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm still a slave to the numbers, though. I hate watching my VO2 take any drops.
Yeah, but that's all. It's all funny math. That's not real VO2.
yeah, it still feels like everything's in pretty good shape. It's there when I need it. Oh, it's 7 already?
Yep.
That's when
It's
you
not
start
true.
feeling complacent. That's when things go bad. So look out.
Oh. Cooldown starts in 40 seconds. Oh, here comes Prey. He's still not giving up.
Yeah,
He
he's
can't
racing
beat
with
you
me now.
on the uphill. He'll beat you on the downhill. This is what they
He does
always
now
do.
at Paskin. No, he's not coming.
No, and I'm guessing you'll get a VO2 tonight. With that last bit that we did yesterday on the climb, so I think my workout ended about halfway up this climb. And then with us going as hard as we did, it made my ride yesterday a threshold ride. That was good. At least I think it was. Once again, we were racing people who brought it upon themselves. We were just happily going up the mountain, and they wanted to test us. Oh no, never mind. It was a tempo, according to Garmin. And according to my average heart rate.
So on Sunday, I set an all-time best for my heart rate for an hour, 168 beats a minute.
Nice.
Yeah. Considering a full gas effort's about like 175, 177.
Yeah. Yeah, I can usually, like, if I'm doing real hard, trying to beat something, I can get into the 170s, low 170s, and just hang out there. But then if I put in a real hard effort and hit 180, that's a countdown.
Yeah, like
Only
if I go to
matter of
180s, yeah, that's like, you got 20 seconds, maybe a minute max, and then you're done.
Yeah.
Yeah, even at that 5K, I only maxed out at 171. Is an average of 141.
I definitely find, I'm guessing it's because of my lack of running, but I definitely find when I'm running, my average heart rate ends up being quite high.
So your heart rate running is higher than cycling. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering if it gets better, which I'm sure it must. Just working all those different muscles. It also helped when I got back to Maine after running in Florida. That did bring my heart rate down a bit. Without the 80-degree mornings with 99% humidity.
Yeah, it was morning of the half was 71 and 94% humidity. One guy was like, "Yeah, you would have easily taken 3 minutes off your halftime.
Yeah,
had it been 10 degrees cooler."
Yeah, I got back to Maine and I needed chapstick. I needed to bring it with me while I was running. It was amazing. I felt like I was turning into a sponge or something. What's the driest thing?
No cats on that, is there?
No.
What's that?
Wow, I'm doing 100 RPM for some reason. I don't need to do that.
I'm trying to stay away from debris.
Still doing 130 watts no matter what. Yeah, it was amazing. So when I got back, it was like that morning. It was in the 60s, and the humidity was pretty much non-existent. But it was a nice clear morning, and I was amazed. That was my fastest time running that I'd ever recorded on the Strava.
Nice.
And then I stopped running after that.
Quit on the top.
Yes. Of course. Then I see Mike on his marathon in France, and it's like, oh, good. He did a minute better average for 26 some odd miles. Great.
With very little training, mind you.
Yeah. Some walks by the beach. Good to go. He must do other training that he doesn't show on Strava, though, right?
No.
Wow.
Tuna
But
ice
he had
cream. That's the secret, Rick. Tuna ice cream.
Nice.
we had a lot of good training before he left, and he did a try a few months ago, so he wasn't out of shape. He just wasn't in race shape.
Yeah. And still pulling a 7.5 minute average.
Yeah, just under that, or just slower than that, but yeah.
I'm going to
But you gotta
20.
remember,
Which
What's
I
that,
think he
Andy?
was
He's at
trained
20?
up for the Boston Marathon, wasn't he?
yeah,
And then that was wasn't that 6 something or something? Crazy?
yeah, just right around 7.
Yeah, I'm just going to 22. 1.1 kilometers to go.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to make 25 miles today. Joyce has yet to put pants on, so I still have time.
But does she know where her brace is?
I think she does know where her brace is this time.
Okay.
If she doesn't, I can tell her wherever you think it is, it's in another spot.
So at my half, I averaged 6:19 per mile, but that is roughly the same pace I averaged for my fastest marathon. Same course.
Nice.
Yeah. So
That's crazy.
had I had decent training, I probably actually would have won the overall marathon because the fastest runner was a 2:55, and that's on that course is not really hammering for me.
I did a 1:45 for my very first half marathon. Oh, there we go, 20k. I'm done.
And 1:45 is a respectable time.
Yeah.
So do you have to do an annual physical test?
Yeah.
You probably do all right on that.
Yeah, my last 2-mile run, I ran at 10:58.
You must pass a lot of people who are just dying.
I lapped everybody who was on the track with me 3 times, except for one person. I lapped that person twice. I'm not the most popular guy to run with on those PT tests.
I could be wrong, but I think there's a JCS event going on right now.
Ooh, nice. I'm going to try to stay with them.
Well,
Wait.
if you drop the ones with the orange jerseys, if you drop the ones, or you get dropped by the ones in the orange jerseys, there's a bunch with green jerseys on, put me behind.
Oh, yeah, they're all doing 4 watts a kilo.
They just flew through me.
I don't know if I'm up for that today.
No.
I'm staying with them now, though.
I'm doing an extra kilometer here. They help me a little. Will I make it? Yes, I will. Hopefully.
Lots of fire from the front.
Alright, I have come to a stop, and I am not going any further. So, tonight. Owen says he doesn't think he could do 1 mile in 6 minutes 19, let alone many of them.
Now, the first mile was 6:07, so I was like, ooh. Had to back this down a little bit.
I've done a 6
When we went out of the
I've done a
What's
5k
that?
in that kind of ballpark.
So on the 5K we went out, and I looked down at my watch, and the kid who eventually won, he had a certain pace he wanted. So I just told him, stick with me, we'll run it. And he had 3 of his cross-country teammates with him. And 2 other kids went out at a 4:55 pace. And one of them was wearing basketball shorts and a regular cotton t-shirt. One of them was wearing Santa Christmas pants and Beats headphones. I just said, let them go, man. They're going to blow. Don't worry about them. And one of this kid's teammates went with him. And I tried to tell him, don't do it. Sure enough, they started to come back. By mile 1, we clipped off a 5:37. and then pulled them back. And I just put the screws to the group at that point. I was like, all right, well, just in case you guys have some wheels left in you, I'm going to go ahead and dispatch you now so you don't have to worry about a sprint. The kid and I just broke, and at the turn, we already had probably 15 seconds. I picked the pace back up from a 550 to a 540, put the screws to them again. But it was like, how are you planning on running a 455 off the gun? And you've never gone sub 16.
Yeah. Oh, you ready now? Okay. I'm just gonna finish this mile.
Christmas pants ended up losing 4 minutes to us.
I'm done, Rick. I'll take it.
Luckily, I do have this group I can latch onto with a coffee break. Hopefully, they don't all rage quit on me.
No, that never happens.
Everybody's Korean in this group.
And then start speaking some Hangul.
As you pass them, you have to type in exactly what I say. Nigga jail, jal naga. Yeah, put it in capitals as well.
And then hit the coffee break.
It means I am the best.
And best, fear my coffee break.
And now you're stuck with me. Oh, about to pass you. Everybody wave to Andy.
Oh, you're passing me? Oh, yes.
Yeah. These guys are moving. I like this. It's definitely helped me finish the rest of this route. Oh, here we are. Push it on the hill time.
So I guess I've just got 15 more climb portals to do now. Damn badges. Look at the video for next month.
Well, now I'm going to break away from that group. Oh. Perfect time to do a coffee. Once I pass the finish line. Ooh. Now they're saying things.
Oh man, I found the coffee break and it took me off my route. Oh, never mind. I'm back.
Yeah. Now they're speaking in Korean. There's a whole lot of conversation going on.
Saying, let's drop it.
Like, what? This guy just raced us up the hill and now he puts on his coffee break? Oh, now I'm stuck with slow riders.
They're all saying, come on, let's rage quit.
They did disappear. Where'd they all go? Now they're way ahead. Well, that's kind of annoying. Coffee Stop automatically chooses the slowest in a group.
Yeah.
I was hoping to get some pretty good mileage on it.
All right, Owen. Best of luck for ZRL tonight. We'll,
Have fun, Owen.
yeah, let me have a look, see what's in my calendar. See if I can stand any chance of watching you. 30.
Well, if my legs come back around, I plan on doing Thursday's TTT.
Be okay to watch. Yeah, well, I mean, I can't personally do any worse than I did last time when I quit at 2 kilometers. So I need to redeem myself for that one. All right,
I can't promise I'll do much better.
I am going to pull the stream down now. So thank you, Owen, like I said, for joining us. Wish you luck on the CRL, and we'll see you on your stream. Everybody else, thank you for dropping in. Much appreciated. I'll be back with the CRL tonight. If you're not able to make that, I'll be back with, I think, what should we do tomorrow, Rick? Should we do Climb Portal?
Sure.
VO2 max efforts at the Climb Portal.
Yeah, let's not say we did. Yeah, we'll be back with another Climb Portal in the morning, and then Odivas. So until then, take care. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.